Alright, so what's poppin' YouTube? Sacred Fighting here, and I finally got around to doing it. But welcome to the top 5 Pokemon GBA Rom hacks of 2014. Now, before we get into this, I want to say thank you all so much for the support in the year of 2014. It means a lot. This is probably the most successful year on this channel, and it's all thanks to you. One more thing though, these are 100% my opinion, meaning if you don't agree with this list, it's okay. Be sure to leave your own top 5 or maybe a top 10 in the comments below, and let's get into it. Alright, so now before we actually get into the countdown itself, I want to mention the overrated ones that everybody obviously knew were going to be mentioned somewhere in the comments or somewhere in the video somewhere. So High Snakewood, Highlight Platinum, and probably, I don't want to say like Glaze or Ruby Destiny. Hey! Oh man. So number 5 on the list is going to be Pokemon Dark Rising 2. If you go back and watch the last top 5, Dark Rising 2 is obviously on there because I don't know why I would put like a second sequel on there without the the Dark Rising 1. But anyway, this is basically the continuation. The story gets deeper. You meet your father, all the evil organizations from like 1st through 6th gen. No, from 1st through 5th gen come together, and they're all under the control of this person or thing, evil power ass thing, and it's just like fairy types are introduced, and it's trying to destroy the fairy types, and it's like it's all organized to where they're all under the control of this evil power that wants to destroy everything. And there's a humongous twist at the end of Dark Rising 2, and then the Order Destroy basically continues from where that twist happens. So if you're not up to date with Dark Rising 1, play that game, play Dark Rising 2, and then the Order Destroy, and it all ties up together to where Dark Rising 3 comes out. And when Dark Rising 3 comes out, which is most likely going to be next year, 2015, probably in the summer or spring, that's when you'll finally get the last bit of storyline. But honestly, the plot, the game is amazing. It has the physical and special split. It has 6th gen Pokemon along with the other obvious 1st through 5th gen Pokemon. It has the fairy type introduced in there. You only get it like once though. There's only one Pokemon with the fairy typing, but you do get to see Xerneas and Yveltal. There's like this mixed like fusion breed for the evil thing with like Darkrai and Lugia. And honestly, for a sequel, this game really does get the job done. Like I said, if you haven't played Dark Rising 1, I advise you to go play before playing Dark Rising 2, because it's literally it literally picks up from where the last story ended, and it takes it a completely different direction and goes deeper into the story and the background between you and your father's relationship. That's where you go find him and everything. So that's gonna be it for number 5, Dark Rising 2. Go check it out. Link in the description below, along with everything else. Okay, so number 4 on the list is gonna be Pokemon X and Y Nature version. Now this is what happens when Kalos and Johto meet. First of all, let me tell you how hard this game is. I've seen like 5 or 6 playthroughs of this game where everybody tries to Nuzlocke it, but it does not work. Basically, this game is hard as fuck. It has the physical and special split like majority of the hacks on this list do. It's a reskinned version of Johto region 2nd gen, to make it look completely different. But come on now, if you play 2nd gen, you know how the format is. If not, then you might want to go back on that nostalgia trip. Basically, this game is basically done. It goes all the way up to lands, and by 2015 it should be completely done to where it goes up to red. Honestly, what this game has going for it is the custom made sprites for the 6th gen Pokemon. I've seen like Darmanitan, Delphox, Chestnut, Noivern, a lot of 6th gen Pokemon just look really good in this game. The creator of the sprites did amazing on this game, and it actually really is really fun for like if you want to just sit down and just have a fun time getting mad at a game. And it's actually really good. I actually really enjoyed playing through it. Honestly, they redid some of the towns also. So like I said, by 2015 it should be done completely. Go check it out. Also, the creator is not really good at English, but if you do have a Pokemon community account or end up finding this somewhere on another website somewhere when you Google search it, be sure to let him know that Nick sent you. Probably motivate him to finish the hack faster than honestly, because I can see it being done in summer. But that's pretty much it for this one. That's X and Y Nature version. Alright, so we made it to the top 3, nigga, top 3! Number 3 on the list is going to be Pokemon Sweet version. Now, when I found this game, I had to look at it with an open mind. I read on somewhere on the forum post there was this comment that says, "Forget what you know about Pokemon, a new adventure awaits." And I was like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Because it looked completely different. You know, all the Pokemon were remade, the typings were there. And I hit up Jay and Nexus and we did the co-op thing. And honestly, personally, from my experience of playing it on screen with the co-op and then playing it by myself, trying to get footage for this video, I can say that I really did have fun. The game was one of those refreshing, original, and creative ROM hacks. Like I said, it has new typings, it has the physical and special split, and it has some dope ass like fusions between the Pokemon and actual like sweets, like literally sweets. Like there's this one where it's like Psyduck and a blueberry pie, and it's like, it looks really good. And then it has like Bisharp as like this gummy Bisharp. It has Ursaring with this golden graham gummy bear. It has what is it? It has I'm trying to remember a lot of them. Honestly, it's just a really hunger like whoever made this game, you know, obviously must have had like a really good creative mind, because literally this game is Pokemon Kanto version meets Candyland, the old fucking board game and shit. And it was honestly really good playing this. You know, it's honestly probably one of the best ROM hacks this year. Honestly, one of the best completed ROM hacks of this year, because 2014 was kind of dry. Honestly, it really was. And this game actually brought out, you know what I'm saying, the creativity, the originality of the ROM hack community, and it really did do well. You know what I'm saying? I did it. Jay did it with me along with Nexus. Nappy did it. Callum and Patters did it. And honestly, people who've watched all the Let's Plays will tell you themselves that they enjoyed watching it because of not only the content that they were watching, but the game itself. People who downloaded the game, played through it, they loved it. And it was honestly one of those games where it was like, this game is new. It's a powerful ass game. I 100% advise you all to go check it out. That is why it's top 3 on this year's countdown list. And let's go into number 2. Now come on, yo, you already knew I had to incorporate this ROM hack this year. Number 2 on my list is honestly my favorite out of the 5 on this list. The only reason why it's number 2 is because it's technically a remake, but it's a remake of the manga, Pokemon Adventures. This hack follows Red's adventure 100% through, from where he meets Mew to where he beats Blue or Green, whichever one you want to call him between his English and Japanese name, at the Pokemon League. The scripting is amazing. The events happen exactly like the manga, and if you haven't read the manga, just want to bullshit around, waste time, play this hack. I guarantee you'll enjoy it and stay up to date with the rest of the series, because the creator is doing one for Blue, Green, Yellow soon, and he already finished Red. And honestly, if you can do this with the entire manga up till now, you already know that would be amazing. So with that being said, that's number 2 on the list. Now looking back on this list, I can honestly say that Sweets should have probably overtaken Adventures Red, but you know, me being a biased ass like person, me this being an opinionated thing, you know, Adventures Red obviously top Sweets. That's in my personal opinion, but that doesn't matter anymore, because Pokemon Glaze is this year's number 1. Now if you didn't see this coming, well then you gotta go. Anyway, if you go back and watch last year's top 5, I said how this game was incomplete to only where it goes to the Tunad region, but now it has the Tunad region, the Johto region, and another region, I forgot the name of it, and it's completely done. They have a champion in each of the regions. They have the final boss, and there's a lot of anime references in this game. And the best way I can compare this game is to Light Platinum, because it has a new story. It's a dope after game. They literally give you every Pokemon. You see a lot of anime references. It's just really a good game. I'm not even gonna say the features of this game, because it's pretty much the same as the others besides the Fakemon when it comes to like physical, special. It has its own like little gimmick thing. It has a custom sprites and all that. This game is just original. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it feels like a completely different game, and I apologize for the fuck up. But honestly, I recommend you to go play it 100%, otherwise it wouldn't be number 1. And that's gonna be it for this year's Pokemon Top 5 GBA ROM hacks of 2014. Alright, so that's gonna be it, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching this year 2014 Pokemon Top 5 GBA Rom hacks. Now with that being said, ladies and wizards, I want to thank you all so much for the support on the entire channel, and not just this video itself. The entire channel, like I said in the beginning of this episode, or this video, my bad. I'm saying a Let's Play state of mind. Like I said in the beginning of this video, this was the most successful year for the channel to this day. I went from 10K coming into 2014 to 42K by the time this video actually goes up, or like 41K, doesn't really matter, between 41.5 to 42K. We're gonna round it up, you know, might as well. And honestly, I just want to say thank you all so much for the support. In 2015, I want to bring, if not more ROM hacks, or if not more quality like content when it comes to like Nuzlocks and Egglocks and other variants of such. I want to just start doing like more games, you know. I want to start doing a lot more, add more variety to the channel, and have a lot more of my friends featured on the channel. Like I said, the ODS free for alls are a thing, but that's kind of like dying out because it's getting hard to getting everybody organized. And I just want to say from the squadron themselves, from me personally, thank you all so much for the best year on the channel, and expect more from me, my friends that are going to be featured on the channel, and just everybody in general for, you know, this year. So thank you all so much. Remember to blow up that like button for me if you all can. No, not even if you all can. I know this. I know this video, this being the last one of the year. I know everybody else is doing one. Destroy that like button for the last video of 2014, and I'll see you all next year with another one, most likely at the ending of the school, at the end of the entire 2015 year. Jesus Christ, that's so hard for a nigga. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this entire video. Bye, guys.